What happens when the world's biggest stars meet their biggest crushes? Total chaos. From Adele freaking out over The Rock.
I don't have Dwayne Johnson here tonight, but I do have someone called The Rock.
To Shawn Mendes turning into a blushing fanboy around Emma Watson.
She's kind of like the first crush we've grown up watching her.
Congratulations on your success.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just met One Direction.
Here are the 20 funniest, most emotional, and downright adorable moments where famous celebs completely lost it meeting their idols. Let's kick things off with a Grammy-winning singer meeting her ultimate crush. At the 2023 Grammys, Adele had one of the best surprises of her life. She had always been a huge fan of The Rock and even called him her lifelong crush in interviews.
Number one.
Someone I've never met that I think I would actually cry.
Who?
Is The Rock, but I know he goes by Dwayne Johnson now.
No, wait,
I was the biggest wrestling fan.
During the event, host Trevor Noah casually introduced her to him, and she totally lost it.
I don't have Dwayne Johnson here tonight, but I do have someone called The Rock. Adele, meet The Rock.
Adele was smiling so big, blushing, and couldn't stop laughing. You could see on her face how excited and nervous she was.
Adele, meet The Rock meet Adele. First time ever. All right, you two get acquainted. We're gonna keep the show moving.
She stood up, hugged him tightly, and looked like she was living a dream. But speaking of emotional fan moments, Billie Eilish's childhood dream came true when she met Justin Bieber. Billie Eilish was a massive Belieber growing up. She used to watch all his music videos, collect posters, and dream of meeting him one day.
All right, so you're a fan of Justin Bieber's, and he just started following you on today, right? He just started following you? You excited about that?
That dream came true at Coachella in 2019. Billie was performing there, and backstage, Justin surprised her. The moment she saw him, she burst into tears, like full-on crying. Justin gave her a big hug, and she held on tight. You could tell it meant everything to her. She was shaking, emotional, and so happy. Justin was really kind and told her he was proud of her. But if you thought that was sweet, wait till you see Zendaya finally meet her idol. Queen Beyoncé herself. Zendaya had been dreaming of meeting Beyoncé for years. She looked up to her not just as a singer, but as a role model.
And Beyoncé. Anything Beyoncé related, I usually enjoy.
What's your favorite song by her?
Is that that's like a impossible question, I think. It's Beyoncé?
When they finally met at a red carpet event, Zendaya looked like she was about to cry. She smiled so hard her cheeks probably hurt. Later, she posted about it saying it was one of the most powerful and emotional moments of her life. And that same energy showed up again when Jennifer Lawrence got totally starstruck by Jack Nicholson. After Jennifer Lawrence won her Oscar for Silver Linings Playbook, she was doing a backstage interview, still super excited and a little overwhelmed. Then out of nowhere, Jack Nicholson just walked in and surprised her mid-interview.
Felt like actual shock.
We could see it. Oh, you got a fan here.
No politics,
Jack, no?
George. What about
if you want to talk politics, we can.
Jennifer was totally caught off guard. Her eyes went wide, she started giggling, and you could tell she was freaking out inside. Jack complimented her performance and even flirted a little, saying she looked like an old girlfriend.
Oh, really? Do I look like a new girlfriend?
I thought about it.
But speaking of glowing reactions, you've got to see how Millie Bobby Brown lit up when she met her biggest supporter, Drake. Millie Bobby Brown, star of Stranger Things, always spoke about how much she admired Drake. She called him her biggest supporter and said they even texted sometimes. When she finally met him in person, she was glowing.
And he was such a fanboy, and I was such a fangirl that
It wasn't a wild or crazy meeting, but it was sweet and meaningful to her. But now let's jump into one of the most random and heartwarming celeb meetings. Selena Gomez bumping into Jennifer Aniston in a bathroom. Selena Gomez is a huge fan of Friends, and Jennifer Aniston has always been her idol.
Oh, first off, are you guys kidding me? Rachel was my life. Like,
She once shared that the first time she met Jennifer, it was totally unexpected. It happened in a bathroom. Selena was already emotional and nervous, and when she saw Jennifer, she instantly started crying.
and I walked into the bathroom and I saw you and you were just like so nice. You just like walked out to the bathroom and you were going back and my heart like stopped and I freaked out and I ran to my mom and I was like, oh my God, I just saw Jennifer Aniston. I was like, oh my God.
She couldn't believe she was meeting Rachel from Friends in real life. Later on, they became real friends and even appeared on talk shows together. Selena often says Jennifer has been like a mentor to her. Bathroom tears and lifelong idols. Selena kept it real, but so did Ariana Grande, who actually cried when she finally met her childhood crush, Jim Carrey. Ariana Grande has said many times that Jim Carrey was her very first celebrity crush.
My lifelong crush, like it kind of all just goes together, is Jim Carrey. I love him so much. Oh my God. I love him so much.
She grew up watching his movies like The Mask and Bruce Almighty and always thought he was hilarious and kind. So, when she got the chance to meet him while filming for his show Kidding, it was a huge deal for her.
What do you do when the barrel that carries you suddenly harries you?
Stick together.
After filming the episode with Jim, Ari took to Instagram to share this photo of the two of them and wrote a lengthy caption. In her post, Ari wrote, quote, "There aren't..."
Now let's rewind to a hilarious surprise. Remember when Taylor Swift was ambushed by her crush Justin Timberlake on Ellen? Taylor Swift once said her biggest musical crush was Justin Timberlake, and Ellen decided to surprise her on The Ellen Show.
Who were you telling me the last time you were here? I forgot. You told me your favorite musical, your musical crush, somebody in the business.
Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is your favorite? Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Taylor was just sitting there, talking about heartbreak and how tough love can be, when Ellen randomly brought up her crush on Justin.
well, I said I'd bring him next time you're here. Justin!
Taylor laughed and confirmed it. Then boom, out walks Justin Timberlake. Taylor's jaw literally dropped. She was so shocked she couldn't even speak at first.
I don't remember it though. That's awesome. Wow, it's really good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I want to say that we met briefly before.
And speaking of being speechless, Jennifer Lawrence had another funny fan moment when she met Homeland star Damian Lewis. Jennifer Lawrence had the funniest moment at the SAG Awards when she met Damian Lewis.
So here's yet another reason why we love Jennifer Lawrence. The American Hustle star on the red carpet with Access Hollywood at the SAG Awards. That's when she spotted...
She's a huge Homeland fan and totally freaked out when she saw him. During an interview, she kept saying, "Stop it," while laughing and covering her face.
Looking, stop it. Stop doing that. Stop it. Seriously, I'm not good. No, stop it.
It's like, it's great. So
She wants
it's like a double interview.
She hugged him and blurted out, "My ears are so red right now." But then someone spoiled the ending of season 3 for her. She hadn't seen it yet. But the next one's just adorable. Stranger Things. Noah Schnapp finally met Zendaya, and let's just say, he couldn't handle it. Noah Schnapp was super excited when he met Zendaya at the People's Choice Awards. He said he was really nervous and kept thinking, "Oh my God, it's really her."
I remember seeing her out of the corner of my eye and walking up to her, and I was really, really nervous, and I was like, oh my God, it's actually her. This is the first time I'm meeting her.
He thought she smelled amazing and looked adorable. Since Zendaya is taller than him, she even had to bend down to talk, which he found super cute.
She smelled great, and she was so cute, and she was like towered over me, and she like bent down, and she was like, "I know her," and with her little squeaky voice.
Oh my gosh!
I remember everything.
The love of.
But things got louder when Cardi B spotted Lady Gaga across the room. Cardi B has always been a huge fan of Lady Gaga, so when she finally met her, she totally freaked out. She ran up to Gaga screaming, "Oh my God, it's really you," and gave her a big hug. Gaga was super sweet and told Cardi, "You are amazing." They hugged it out and looked so happy to meet each other. Later, Cardi said Gaga had always been her inspiration and that the moment meant a lot to her. But even someone as graceful as Michelle Obama had her fan moment when she finally met her longtime Hollywood crush, Bradley Cooper. Michelle Obama is always super confident, but even she had a fangirl moment when she met Bradley Cooper.
You know who's better at this than me is Bradley Cooper. Bradley.
She had been waiting for this moment for years. When he finally stood in front of her, she couldn't stop smiling. Ellen said that Michelle has been begging for this moment for years.
I gotta tell you, she has been begging me for years to do this, and I was like, no. And then finally, I'm like, okay, I guess so.
How many times have you been to the White House?
And that's exactly what happened when Julia Roberts spotted Gwen Stefani. Julia Roberts is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, but even she has celeb crushes. She's a huge fan of Gwen Stefani and totally freaked out when she saw her nearby.
Oh my God, there's Gwen Stefani. Please go by, please walk by. Oh, please walk by, please walk by. You don't want to turn around and say no.
She was so nervous, she didn't even want to look directly at her.
Like the biggest star in the world here is like very starstruck. And I'm holding your hand, look. Dad, she likes me, okay?
Now, let's talk about Jennifer Lawrence again, because she once had a whole plan to flirt with Seth Meyers, until she found out the twist. Jennifer Lawrence once had a big crush on Seth Meyers and shared the story on his show in 2015. She said that when she was getting ready to host Saturday Night Live, she planned to flirt with Seth and maybe even ask him out.
Years ago,
Yes.
I did SNL.
Yes, you were a wonderful host.
You were working there. I don't know what you did.
It didn't come across over the course of a full week what I did there.
No, I had a really big crush on you.
But right before she could do it, someone told her he was already engaged. She was super embarrassed and had to drop the plan instantly.
I was going to ask you out, and I was like, and I started, thank God, I talked to the wardrobe lady about it, and I was like, I think I'm going to ask Seth Meyers out. I'm going to give him my number. And she was like, honey, he's engaged. I was like, cool, good talk.
She laughed while telling the story, and Seth was shocked but thought it was hilarious too. But speaking of childhood crushes, Jack Quaid couldn't believe it when he got a surprise message from his first celeb love, Vanna White. Jack Quaid, who stars in The Boys, shared on the Drew Barrymore show that his first ever celeb crush was Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune. He said he had a photo of her on his wall as a kid and totally adored her. Drew surprises Jack Quaid with a message from his childhood celeb crush, Vanna White. While he was telling the story, Drew surprised him by playing a special video message from Vanna herself. That smile said it all. And you know who else smiled like a kid? Adam Scott, when his Star Wars dream literally came to life thanks to Mark Hamill. Adam Scott is a massive Star Wars fan, and when he was a kid, he seriously invited Mark Hamill, aka Luke Skywalker, to his birthday party. He really believed Luke might show up, so he waited all day, hoping for it.
You love Star Wars. So much. And you told a story about how you invited...
Years later, in 2017, Adam was on Jimmy Kimmel Live, telling that exact story and laughing about it. While he was still talking, Jimmy surprised him big time. Mark Hamill actually walked out on stage with a lightsaber. Adam was totally shocked and looked like a kid again. Lightsabers and childhood dreams. What's better? Well, maybe flowers and flirty smiles. That's what Keke Palmer got when Michael Ealy walked into her talk show with a surprise.
If you follow me on Twitter, you definitely know my number one crush is Michael.
Keke Palmer has always said she had the biggest crush on Michael Ealy. So during the first episode of her talk show, Just Keke, something wild happened. Michael Ealy showed up on set with flowers just for her. Keke totally lost it. She freaked out in the cutest way, smiling, laughing, and trying not to scream.
Blue-eyed baby.
She later said it was the surprise of my life. Michael was super calm and sweet, and he kept smiling and complimenting her. But just wait. Haley Lou Richardson's fangirl meltdown was next level when she got a surprise FaceTime with Nick Jonas. Haley Lou Richardson has been obsessed with Nick Jonas since she was a kid, so when she was on The Late Late Show in 2022, James Corden decided to surprise her. Haley brought old Jonas Brothers posters and talked about how much she loved Nick.
Nick was your favorite?
Nick, yeah.
Big Nick joke?
Yeah, my like AOL name was like Haley Jonas.
She even admitted she cried when the band broke up. Then James pulled out his phone and said, "Let's call him." He FaceTimed Nick Jonas live on the show. When Nick's face popped up, Haley completely lost it.
This person now, because it's Nick Jonas.
Oh my.
But Lizzo? She shot her shot with Captain America. And it actually worked. Lizzo had the most relatable celeb crush ever, Captain America himself, Chris Evans. One night, feeling bold and a little tipsy, she actually DM'd him on Instagram with some flirty emojis. And guess what? He replied. Chris was super sweet and joked back, which made the internet go wild. Fans started calling them Lizovans and begged for them to meet. Lizzo totally owned it, sharing screenshots and making funny TikToks. She even joked she was pregnant with his baby. It was all hilarious and so Lizzo. And to wrap it all up, here's Shawn Mendes, totally losing it after meeting his forever crush, Emma Watson. You'd think someone like Shawn Mendes wouldn't get nervous, but when he met his celeb crush, Emma Watson, he totally fangirled.
She's kind of like first crush we've grown up watching her.
Congratulations on your success.
Oh, Jesus.
I just met One Direction and they were such gentle.
He's always said in interviews that Emma is his #1, smart, beautiful, inspiring.
What's your question?
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Emma Watson. I used to watch Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban, and just be fully in love with her.
So when they were at the same event and finally met, it was like a dream come true for him.
And then I got to meet her like a year ago, 2 years ago, and I was shaking. Fully shaking. She had no idea.
He later called it the best day of my life, and you could tell he meant it. So, which moment was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.